lawsuit filed in Chattanooga claims a debt collection company contracted to work with the city and Hamilton County acted recklessly.
It claims the company Nationwide Recovery Services took 5 days to notice a breach in their computer network last year. We learned the letter of notice sent to clients went out several months after they had learned of the breach. And the compromised data includes personal information like names, addresses, social security numbers, and financial account records.
We told you yesterday the Chattanooga City Council pulled back its contract with NRS through a unanimous vote. That's after they originally voted to approve the contract extension earlier this month.
News Channel 9's Maggie Weaver has a story after working to get more answers.
A lawsuit filed against Nationwide Recovery Services that affected at least 3 local governments with a data breach says that those people affected were not notified for 9 months until after hackers accessed their information.
For the fact that they didn't report it for months, that's not excusable. That's a problem. That was a breakdown on their side.
Some of those affected customers use services of the city of Chattanooga, Hamilton County Emergency Services, and Bradley County.
What I remember the city attorney saying that is they were not going to send letters out to those individuals that were affected, which was in their contract that they would do.
After initially renewing their contract with NRS, just this week they decided to change course and rescind that contract. Now a patient of the Hamilton healthcare system in Dalton has filed this lawsuit, saying the same breach was a result of computer systems needing security upgrading.
This is a pretty common scenario where companies don't always stay up with the latest patches, especially when you're dealing with financial transactions because they don't want downtime.
Ernest Stotts, CISO for Information Sentinel, says hackers can easily scan for unpatched systems, infecting networks through web servers, and a breach can take time to analyze when logging systems are not upgraded.
This is very, very simple stuff for hackers to do these days.
The lawsuit details the risks, saying, quote, a thief may use your name or health insurance numbers to see a doctor, get prescription drugs, or file claims with your insurance provider.
Or you could be denied a procedure because someone else already claimed that procedure in your name and got reimbursed for it.
Stotts also says there should have been more communication between NRS and the local governments.
If this company, works with the city of Chattanooga or a county or whatever, they should be having communication back and forth between each other on what to do if there's a breach. One of the first things I'm going to ask them is, what is your breach response policy? And then when do we get contact when you have a breach?
We went to that business in Cleveland listed in the lawsuit, but they told us they had no comment. In Chattanooga, Maggie Weaver, News Channel 9.
If you are one of the 14,000 people affected, Stats recommends freezing your credit for both adults and children.